Hello guys, and welcome to video 6 of Scottish Dad's Java Adventure. So, been a little bit busy offline, not too much this time. I've actually had a little bit of an offline disaster, to be honest. So if you look at Scottish Dad's inventory, we're back to basics. We're very much back to basics at the moment. We have iron things, lots of iron things, and we have very little XP compared with what we had before. So not the greatest. Now the reason for that was I decided I wanted to try and attack the Ocean Monument, but from a tunnel. So I've dug a tunnel to it and I was going to come up from underneath. I was clever, or I thought I was clever about it, so I actually took buckets of milk so that when I was getting enchanted I would be able to recover from myself. I have learnt that apparently it only lasts a minute, which is fine because I bought lots of buckets of water. Yeah, breathing was my biggest issue. The minute you start getting attacked by anything and then breathing gets in the way, it becomes a huge disaster. However, I've also done a little bit of strip mining, and through that, if I remember correctly, I think I may have, yeah, I should have enough diamonds to be able to pretty much make full whack of armour. Now I'm not going to have the tools, but I should be able to do the whole armour thing, and that's going to be half the battle, to be honest. So if I can get myself, oh, I don't quite have enough. I do, but I don't want to use them. Oh, I'm literally going to be using the last of my diamonds. Right. But it does give me a full set of armour. Right, okay. It is what it is. Get them off. Get them on. And at least then I've got as decent protection as I can without enchantments. I have set up this for being able to deal with the excess armour rather than having to carry it about or store it randomly. I thought, why not put it on display? It's battle worn armour. Now, one of the problems I did have is because I got killed, I had 8 buckets with me, and I managed to lose them. So that is actually probably more painful to me than the armour side of things, because those, put one of the diamonds back, buckets were the thing that was going to stop me dying, basically. I could keep mining while I did it. So I'm quite annoyed that I lost the buckets. However, I have one still. I can craft 5 apparently. So that means I can have 6 buckets of milk, which isn't too bad, to be fair. So the main reason for attacking the Ocean Monument, I'm actually not going in to defeat the Elder Guardians or anything like that. I'm actually doing it to get materials so that I can build, oh Lord, I forgot what the name of it. Thing that lets you breathe underwater. Anyway, it's not important, but I'm going for materials. So that's the idea. Right, I've got me milk. Perfect. And just to kind of make things a little bit easier for myself this time, I have actually got a potion of water breathing now. I believe it lasts for 3 minutes. So I will take that when I get nearer to the place. And I'm hoping that should pretty much fix my issues. That was an Elderman, right? I did kind of realise in the last video I didn't actually show you what this is, so it just looks like I've got an outhouse or a shed or something like that. But actually, yeah, I have a portal to the end. I'm not going to use it at the moment. It's there for if I need it. It's probably why I'm getting more and more Enderman at the moment, to be honest. But I thought I picked up so much obsidian along the way that I just thought I would have it. It's built, it's ready to go as and when I need it. I will create one in the underwater base as and when we get it, but we won't be able to do that until we can start properly being underwater. And I think I am going to have to get rid of the Guardians eventually. However, in the short term, I am only going over for the sake of materials. Especially because to get the conduit, that's the name of the thing I couldn't remember. To make the conduit, I'm actually going to need more materials than I can get from there. So, yeah. This is just phase 1, really, of gathering everything I need. However, it's an important phase. We need to be able to get the materials that you can pretty much only get from ocean monuments. Think if I was to get the smaller ones. So yes, I've built this tunnel, which does go along. I actually got... Oh! I completely forgot about this as well. So while I came along to do this, I started looking, I needed iron because I'd lost the buckets. So I came in and started deciding to do a little bit of strip mining. My first one came into a mini cave and I thought that's fine. There's a few things in here. I got a few ores. I think I got a bit of redstone. I got a little bit of iron. I even got some gold if I remember right. But when I kept following it through, look what Scottish Dad discovered. Yep. Trial chamber. So as and when I want to do it, which I will do probably in a very near future video, I can come and do trial chambers. So I did think that was quite interesting. Not going to tackle that today. That's for another time. But yeah, just another bit of proof of how good a spawn this actually was. But anyway, onwards to the end of this tunnel, and this is pretty much directly, or leads to directly below the ocean monument. I have dug up to it and I got killed quite quickly. I just kind of wanted to see what it was before I actually did a video around it. There we go. So we have the slow mining, but thanks to the wonders of milk, that is gone. And thanks to pushing and breathing, I should now be able to mine to my heart's content for 3 minutes. Now I'm going to have to watch Guardians, but realistically I'm in a good place. This is what I wanted. I wanted to be able to do this. I'm not going too far. I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm just going to stick around the area so I can get back to my hole quite quickly. I was kind of hoping I was going to get a countdown on screen. Right. First minute done. What happened? I only got a minute. I was supposed to have 3 minutes. Oh no! The best laid plans and all that. It definitely said 3 minutes. Well, that's just a disaster. That is an absolute disaster. Right. Damage limitation. Let's see what I can get back. boat. Water. Let's get out there and see what I can do. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. That really was not supposed to work out that way. I was going to come, I was going to get all the materials, I was then going to come home, I was going to find a good place for drowns and get the shulker shells that I need. I've already got a Heart of the Sea, so then I would have had everything that I needed to be able to make the conduit. Water breathing let me down. I've got to say, the Guardians, I didn't realise they were going to follow me into the nooks and crannies. I thought as long as I stayed out of sight of them I would be okay, but apparently not. Right, until I pick up some water or milk buckets, I'm not going to be able to do anything. All my materials are gone. That really went badly. Last of my diamonds, I've got what, 2 diamonds left? Sword? Right, down here. Oh, right, I've got everything back to the surface at least. Oh, whoa. I mean, this is basically what happened last time, so I don't know why I'm so surprised at it. Apparently, I'm just not ready to take on this motion monument yet. But I genuinely thought that the potion was going to actually help me a little bit better than it has. Oh, I hate being damage limitation. Right. I should get some protection from the boat for this, and the ocean monument is here. I got to the surface, so I should... There we go. Earshop, I got a lot. Some of my armour back at least. Nope, that's not mine, but we'll take it anyway. Guardians, there's your mine. Why is that taking so long? Oh, you're just distracting me now. They're not even my things. Sticks. Pickaxe. XP back. Wow, up to 4. Awesome. Oh, that is so disappointing. Right, what have I ended up with then? Full armour back, that's good. Let's get rid of all this stuff, and got my pickaxe, got my spade, arrows, 2 water buckets, well, milk buckets, stick, and coal. No sword. No sword, and probably about to despawn anyway. Right, could have been worse. I'm just clearly not ready for it. I really thought I had 3 minutes. I'm guessing I've misread something. But I really thought I had 3 minutes there. Where did that other boat go? Really don't want to lose a boat. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Right. I'll go along to the tunnel and see what state we're at with it, but I think it's just done. Oh, I have started an enchanting area. Pointless doing anything until I've got more bookcases so that I can get up to level 30, but it's a start. I kind of like the idea of it being in the sunken boat as well. Not gonna lie, got that idea from one of the YouTubers that I watch. It's kind of pretty cool in his world. Pinched it from my world. This may end up being a trial chamber. No, I need to be better prepared for the trial chamber as well. Because apparently I am not very good at fighting in Minecraft Java. It's so much easier in Bedrock. Just button press like mad. Right. Nothing came up here. Oh, what a waste of milk. My thinking here. Make my passageway up a little bit better. I am running a dangerous game. Come on down, Guardian. Come into my world. Yeah, I thought that. Come on, you big coward. Right. Basically, that's been an absolute disaster. Ran out of milk, so I'm going to have to go back to base. There's not much I can do about that, unfortunately. My worry about the trial chamber is it's going to be very, very close when I do it to that ocean monument. So I'm wondering if I really should be taking the ocean monument out first anyway. Get rid of the 3 guardians so that there's no chance of getting the enchantment. Not that I really need to do much mining or anything while I'm in the trial chamber, but knowing my luck, I'll get stuck somewhere and have to do it. Tell you, it's a good job this wasn't a hardcore playthrough. It's not exactly been the most successful of worlds for me to be in, but hey, it's all the fun of the game, isn't it? Right, let's head back and get damage limitation. I'm going to have to go and get some iron. However, I'm not going to do the strip mining down in that one where I kind of started it. What I might do is have a look and see my main strip mine. So this is obviously in place for diamonds. However, there was the random level there. So I wonder if I just go... I started kind of digging in here. Oh, I need to get milk. But I think if I was to do that, I'd potentially get some good iron. The other option is to go up into the mountains, but they're quite far away from where I am. But to be fair, I'll probably get better luck with that. In fact, you know what? I might just do that. Oh, need cows. Thank you, cows. Get one drunk. And I'm healed. Take another one. Right, for safety, let's always have a water bucket of milk. Put the rest in here. Get myself some. Let's go with cooked cod for my food. Get rid of the boats back down below. And I'm going to keep a spare boat actually, because I think I'm going to go a fair distance to the mountains. Which means I think I probably should take a bed as well. So what colour of bed? Let's have a yellow bed. No, black. Let's go with a black bed. What? We'll take a black bed for safety. We'll just keep that wood in. Put the... Yeah. I broke some of the pots when I was in the trial chamber, so I've already got 2 trial keys. But I'm too cowardly to run back in and actually go to the rooms that have them at the moment. I don't think I'm there yet. Do I take my last 2 diamonds? Make a sword? Yeah. Let's have a decent weapon. And... let's get a couple of pickaxes ready to go as well. The preferred... 2 more. That should do me. Going to need torches. That should be enough. I think I've got plenty of coal. I probably can get myself a little bit more than that. There we go. Right. Feel a little bit happier now. I'm armed. Don't need an axe. Do I need an axe? Maybe I need an axe. Let's have an axe anyway. Right. Yeah. I'm happy with that. I can work with that. I don't really feel overly comfortable, but I have food. I have armor. And I have weapons. What more could a guy want? Right. Hills. I'm going to find... oh, hold on. So part of my original setup, I did start a cave. So rather than the hills for the iron, maybe the cave's a better way to go. You'll see it marked. So up in the sky there, you can see, well, basically a big cobblestone single block tower. It's ridiculous, it's ugly, and it's very, very old school. However, I had to... I wasn't quite sticking my way up, but I wasn't far from it because I ran out of wood for ladders that I was using. So this was the easiest way to get up out of the ground safely. I think it was at night as well, so it kind of put the fear into me coming up at night when I wasn't in a good place. But yeah, maybe using the cave here. Because that's a... it doesn't look a very rocky. Let's get rid of these and get ourselves a walkway through. That's when I was getting the cows back home for the farm. I literally had to bring them all the way from over here. How ridiculous is that? There were no cows on any of the islands nearby. Right. Let's call this landmark. So the cave is down here. Yeah, ladders. Now, if I remember right, there was a abandoned mine shaft as part of this. Clearly not here, but there was an abandoned mine shaft, certainly. Yeah. Maybe this is the way to go to try and find. Yeah, let's do this. There's some down there. Tell you what, let's put them into that hand. And let's see what we can do. It's a bit more fun, a bit more exciting. Of course, it's a bit more risk, but hey, that's... Oh, they really need to get this copper update going. Should probably collect it for as and when it arrives. Okay. Just all copper. All copper. However, it's a lot easier to spot things with this update. Set of mods. Shaders, whatever you call them. I'm still not really up on my Java lingo. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That is a stairway to nowhere. If I remember right, I did actually set up a base around here. So I do have a safe haven I can go to. But my sense of direction in Minecraft isn't very good. I got spoiled by Bedrock having coordinates on the screen. Never quite managed to navigate without them. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. Right, yep, just copper, and I ain't doing that at the moment. Passages ways down to nowhere. Thing is, it looks like all the good stuff's down there, so I'm probably going to have to get myself down at some point. If I can get myself enough resources, then I can just pogo back up if I need to. I mean, look at that. That's too good to turn down. How do I get down there? Ah! One way to create a hole. Ha! Cheating way to do it. I'm not going to find an easy way down, am I? I'm just going to have to go down. Yep. So much copper. Oh, look at all the iron there, though. However, I'm also spotting a very distinct numbers of mobs. Let's start lighting this place up. Right. Coward's way to get stuff. The really coward's way to get stuff. Let's just tunnel through everything. No, I really need to get over that side, don't I? That's where I want to be. Dig my way down from here. Oh, gold. Sneaky bit of extra gold. One ore I'm not actually looking for at the moment, but hey, you never turn down ore at this level of the game. Right. Take that one away. Just let them all come to me here. My killing zone. Whoa. Right, that did not work out well. Eat. Must eat, must eat. Hearts are not of a premium. Oh, there are things wanting to kill me nearby. This is not good, this is not good. Get the health up, come on. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Thing is, it was my own fault. It's the first rule of Minecraft, don't mine straight down. Just because it's an ore doesn't mean it's going to be safe underneath. So entirely my own fault there. Right, take care of him. Doing not too bad, doing not too bad at all. A little bit more of iron. It's not a mountain, but an abandoned mine shaft, you've got to say that's a good way to get them too. Right. I'm not going after them. Right, we're back up to relative safety. This is where I was before. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get myself back to actual safety. And then we're going to make this a mission going forward. This is where I prefer bedrock, because with bedrock you can place the blocks in front of you. Don't know why they've never introduced that to Java. What an amazing trick that would be. Oh, no, wrong thing. Just gotta take the hit on it. Right. Now after this I feel I've got to get myself to the base that I know I've got in here somewhere. I mean, I'm going with an amazing amount of iron, which is good. More than I expected to get. But with the easy way of getting more, because I can just come back when I'm better prepared for doing this. Okay, that's why we brought extra. Right. Here we go. Now, as far as I can remember, if I just follow this all the way down, I should get to my base. And again, I've already done it with a decent collection of ores. And the dungeon. Even better. Oh. Right. Yeah. I forgot to point that part out, that I'd found a dungeon when I was doing this. And all the excitement of that other dungeon that I found, I completely and utterly forgot. I don't think I'm going to do anything with this one though. It's a little bit too far away from where the main base is going to be for it to prove useful. It's also, if I remember correctly, it's another zombie. It's one of the main reasons why I was hoping that one that we found was going to be a skeleton one, because I had this one here if I wanted a zombie one. Again, just loads and loads of copper ore, but just along here I have a little base, and that was my little fighting zone for this base when I was in, because I had so little resources. Don't need you. So I think this will probably do it for this one. Didn't exactly turn out how I planned it to. In fact, it probably couldn't have gone worse. However, we've got a new mission. We're collecting iron ore. We will head back and do the same with, I'll probably do the diamond offline, because that's strip mining, that's dull and boring. But I'm going to, on the next video, I'm going to explore this. I'm going to go right through that abandoned mine shaft and see exactly what it is that we can get. I'll get myself much better prepared for doing the ocean monument, because that has to be taken on. I want to build a conduit. I can't do that unless I get the materials from the ocean monument, so that just has to be done. But future videos, guys. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Kitty Cat and I don't ask for that very often, but we're kind of having to play a little bit of the YouTube algorithm at the moment, so any likes and subscribes you can give us would be fantastic. But until the next one, I will see you later. So bye.